Good morning, students. Welcome to eSuvidya. Hope you all are fine and safe. Students, in our surroundings, we find various objects. Some objects are made by nature, like the seas, oceans, mountains, rivers, trees, etc. And some objects are made by human beings, like the houses, buildings, bridges, etc. So we found that the objects made by nature and the objects made by human beings, whenever we make a comparison between the objects made by nature and the objects made by human beings, the objects made by nature, generally what happened, these things or the objects made by nature are more beautiful in comparison to the objects made by the human beings. We know nature is the old source of energy, and nature is the old source of beauty, and you can find in the nature the beautiful sun, the moon, the sky, the clouds floating in the sky. All these things in the nature are intransigent in nature. What do you mean by intransigent? The opposite of intransigent is transient. Transient means something that passes with the something that can be demolished, that can be damaged, or that can be deteriorated with the passing of time. It's called transient. But intransigent means the things that remain forever. It's called intransigent. So the natural beauty is intransigent in comparison to the beautiful things made by the human beings. So students, a thing of a beauty always gives us happiness and pleasure. A thing of beauty always gives us a joy and pleasure, and its beauty remains forever. Its beauty can never be reduced. Its beauty can never become zero. But whenever we make a comparison of a beauty of nature and the beautiful things made by human beings, we found that the beauty of nature remains forever and it is intransigent in nature. So students, let's read a poem written by the English poetess Christina Rossetti titled The Rainbow, which makes a comparative study between the objects made by human beings and the objects made by nature, and how the objects made by nature appears more prettier, more beautiful in comparison to the objects made by human beings. So let's recite the poem The Rainbow. Boats sail on the rivers and ships sail on the seas, but clouds that sail across the sky are prettier far than these. There are bridges on the rivers as pretty as you please, but the bow that bridges heaven over the tops of trees and builds a road from earth to sky is prettier far than these. So students, here in the first stanza of the poem, the poetess Christina Rossetti makes a comparison between the objects made by human beings and the objects made by nature. So she tells that boats sail on the rivers, boats travel on the rivers, on the water bodies like rivers, and ships are generally larger in comparison to the boats, so they travel or sails on the sea. But the clouds that are sailing in the sky, the clouds that sail across the sky from one part to the other part of the sky, the clouds that sail across the sky, the clouds that travel or that sail from one part of the sky to the other part of the sky appears more beautiful, more prettier, more magnificent in comparison to the boats and ships. So here the clouds are the natural things, or the clouds floating in the sky represent the natural beauty. But the boats and the ships are made by human beings. So the clouds floating in the sky appears more beautiful, more magnificent in comparison to the boats and ships. No doubt boats and ships moving or sailing on the rivers or seas appear beautiful. But the clouds sailing across the sky from one part of the sky to the other part of the sky appears more beautiful, more prettier. There are bridges on the rivers. Bridges are the man-made structures on the rivers. So there are bridges on the rivers, as pretty as you please. Students, whenever you will stand on a river bridge and you will start looking at the river flowing, and you will look at the flowing river, you will see that it appear very beautiful. So there are bridges on the rivers, as pretty as you please, but the bow that bridges heaven over the top of a tree and builds a road from earth to sky is prettier far than this. So human beings prepare bridges or made bridges over the rivers. These are the man-made structures. But the nature bridges what? A rainbow. The nature makes a rainbow, and this rainbow is connecting the earth and the heaven, and here heaven means sky. The rainbow that is passing over the rainbow over the top of a tree. The rainbow is forming a road over the top of a tree and connecting the earth with the sky, and connecting the earth with the heaven or the sky. So it appears more beautiful, more prettier in comparison to the bridges made by human beings. So here the poetess tells that the man-made objects are no doubt beautiful, but the objects made by nature are more prettier, more beautiful and intransigent in nature, and its beauty remain forever, even in the doomsday when the whole universe may come to an end, but the natural beauty will remain forever. So the beauty of a nature is intransigent, it remains forever, and the rainbow that is connecting the earth and the sky, the rainbow that is bridging the earth and the heaven appears more beautiful, more magnificent in comparison to the man-made structure like the bridges made over the rivers. So this is the theme of the poem, The Rainbow, written by the English poetess Christina Rossetti. So now let's find out the new words from this poem, and let's try to use the new words into meaningful sentences of our own. So the first word is, students, cell. The first word is cell. Cell means travel on water. Travel on water. So sail is a verb here. So let's use it into a meaningful sentence of our own. Example: the ship will sail for Boston. For Boston tomorrow. Next word is across. Across is a preposition here, means from one side to another. From one side to another. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. I walked across. I walked across the park. Next sentence is, next word is prettier. Students, the original is pretty, and prettier is the comparative form of a prettier, and the superlative form is prettiest. So, prettier is an adjective. Prettier is an adjective, and it is the comparative form of what? It is the comparative form of a pretty. Okay, and its superlative form is prettiest. Means more beautiful. More beautiful or more pleasant. More pleasant or more attractive. More attractive. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. Your house is prettier. It's prettier than my house. Your house is prettier than my house. The next word is bridges. So here, students, the original word is bridge, and here bridges is used as a noun and a verb. So let's use bridges as a noun first. Bridges, original word is what? Bridge. A structure, carrying a road, a structure carrying a road, path, railway, etc. Across a river. Across a river. Let's use it into a meaningful sentence. Madhu crossed the bridge. So let's use it as a verb. Its meaning as a verb: to be or make a bridge over something. So let's use it into a meaningful sentence as a verb. With enough cable, we can bridge this gulch. With enough cable, we can bridge this gulch. Then the last word is heaven. Students, here heaven means sky. The last word is heaven. Heaven is a noun, means here the sky the distant sky, the distant sky in which the sun, moon and stars appear. So let's use it in a meaningful sentence of our own. God created the heaven and the earth. God created the heaven and the earth. So students, today we have completed the poem The Rainbow, written by the English poetess Christina Rossetti. So you recite the poem at least 3 times of your own. Try to use the new words into meaningful sentences of your own. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.